Okay. Hey guys, this is Josie Goldberg. I'm here with the Hollywood Times, and today you are so lucky because I have somebody that is a businessman that's really giving a little bit away for the holidays because most people are not going to teach you how to develop a brand. But Vince Spinnato, CEO of Turnkey Beauty Incorporated, is here today because he wants people to be successful, and he believes in, people coming up, as they say in the rap world, coming up, the money bags. And as we see, it's very hard to get a brand going. And so today, Vince told me he's going to explain what are the steps. So whether you're Blueface, Christian Rock, Jaden Alexis, I follow this girl on TikTok. Her name is Agasita. She's has 5 million viewers. She does Get Ready With Me. Everybody at the end wants to have their own brand, right? Because all the money is in business, is in licensing. I learned that from El Chapo. He said, I'm a businessman first. So Josie Goldberg is a businesswoman first. How to get the cash. So Vince, what's the step to creating a successful brand?
Well, first is to have your idea for sure, and if you are, like you mentioned, a celebrity or a TV personality, or even a doctor, or even a housewife, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
If you have an idea and a brand and you want to put it to life, that's what we do. Everything we do is from concept to launch, so we develop everything from scratch.
Okay, so step one, somebody is a TV personality and they have an idea. They put their idea on paper and they write a 1-page summary. That would be step one. How to create a brand.
Right, and even further than that, if they didn't have the ability or skill set or know what their brand was going to be, we actually help them unpack that as well too. So if you were to come to me and say you want to put a perfume together, I'd want to know about your likes, your dislikes, what food you like, and what you wear, what you don't wear, what you've done in your career, your legacy, what you want your legacy to be, your body of work, etc. Because all that goes into developing a brand or a fragrance or anything. You want to put your personality into this because it's going to be your face.
So they would call you. Anybody who wants to create a brand with a product calls you or emails you, and I'll post all your information.
Always step one, of course.
That's step one.
Yeah.
So then they come into your office, and do you give a free consultation? Or
we
no?
do. We always do. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Most people don't give a free consultation, so you guys take advantage of this holiday special because this is okay. So they come in and you give them 20 minutes, a half an hour.
Honestly, sometimes we go hours. Just whatever is needed.
Okay.
Especially in the very beginning, we want to really understand what they're looking for.
Okay, so step 2, you call Vincent, you get an appointment, and usually you're very busy, so usually within 2 to 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 to 3 weeks. He's located here in Southern California in Capistrano Beach. Okay, so the person comes with their idea. So you
right on the sand.
Right on the sand. Okay,
literally.
So you sit with them, and they tell you what product they want, what their career is, what they want, and so you help them put together like a page summary and come up with a name.
Yes, a name. It could be a trademark. It could be a patent. It could be the whole brand itself. But more than that too, it could be the one product, or it could be a whole entire line, right? It could be 10 products of skincare. It could be hair care that's for volumizing, straightening, whatever it ends up being. But we'll help them put the whole package together. And the very first thing I do, if that's approved and they want to go forward with that, I start then creating the paper formulations, the actual chemistry behind the formulations themselves.
Okay, so let's back up a little bit. Okay, so somebody comes to you and let's go with they want a makeup line, right? They're a rapper. Say Christian Rock comes to you and she said, I want her new songs, It's a Vibe. So she comes in and she says, my brand, and I'm creating a makeup line called It's a Vibe. So Christian Rock comes in here. Do you help her file with the state for the trademark? What's the next step? You give a free consultation, you decide on a name, you decide on a vision, you put everything down. How much are we looking at to start the process of getting a makeup line? Say Christian Rock wants to do It's a Vibe.
Yeah, so honestly, we literally do everything. So hence the company's name, Turnkey Beauty. We turnkey the whole entire process for them.
Yes.
So all the paperwork, all the regulatory, the formulations themselves, putting the packaging together, global translations, barcode.
Okay, so how much are we looking at? Say she wants to do like a makeup line.
A formulation itself, if they were saying let's say a lipstick, right? A lipstick line. They could be anywhere between 25 to 35,000 a formulation. And then we have color changes that would be like $1,000 for a color change. So you make one formulation first, and say she wanted to have 7 colors, then it's like $7,000 for each one of the 7 color changes. They have to go through regulatory testing. And with that example you're using, because of the name of her song, and that you want to make
It's a vibe. 5, Christian Rock. You should be listening. Call Vince.
You want it to be energetic and vibrant color. So
okay, so we're looking at about $30,000.
For a formulation, yeah.
A formulation, yeah. Okay. So then the formulation is made, and then you need another like a couple $1,000s to file with the state. Do you do that, or do you send them to an attorney?
No, we do. We have everything's in house with us. We do that as well.
Okay, so you have your own attorney. Okay, so you have your own attorney. Give me a ballpark. Somebody like Christian Rock, who's a big rapper, who has a hit song, it's a vibe. Give me a ballpark number so people know how to save their money to get started. You were looking at what, $35,000?
Well, no, closer to like 100, 150, because you have to then, we talked about the formulation, then we got to get the packaging, and you got to get the cap, the bottle, the actuator, the deco, the scroll screen, you got to get it manufactured, you got to get it scaled up, you got to get it made, you got to get it distributed. So you got to do all, so what we're talking about right now is just creating the actual SKU. But then you got to market it, right, and actually manufacture it and get it out to the market.
So we're looking at 150,000.
Yeah, to be safe, somewhere around there. Even maybe a smidgen less, but somewhere in there.
And do you go into partnership with people? Like, do you take a percentage of the licensing points?
With celebrities, we do. Yeah, as long as they have an established brand. It doesn't have to be Madonna. It could be anywhere. Much lower level than that as well too.
Got it.
But if they have an established brand and an established name.
What's the cheapest thing like an entertainer could do? Is lipstick the cheapest? Like, what's the cheapest thing to make? T-shirt? Do you do clothing or just makeup or any kind of branding?
Personal care. So everything, and so when we say personal care, that includes hair care, skin care, bath and body. Yeah.